This is admittedly an extreme case of first world problems, but Gucci Mane.
First world problems?
Yeah, this is definitely first world problems. He got his car towed, which, hey, it happens to all of us, right? But it doesn't usually happen when you have a $600,000 car.
When you park it illegally, it does.
Well, I guess it does. That is his Ferrari Superfast. Cost him $600,000. And he took it to the club. He took it to a club down in Miami. He went to Mr. Jones. I think he actually had a paid appearance there. So he was hanging out when he came out.
And made just enough money to get his car out of tow.
His car was gone. Now, that creates a lot of issues, especially because Gucci says the car was legally parked. So there was a police officer there. And you'll see as he's yelling at the police officer, there are a bunch of other cars getting towed. Like tow trucks were working overtime that night. But here's his rant, and then we'll tell you what ended up happening with the Ferrari.
My security guard, the CVS, he didn't get towed. I parked directly behind Mr. Jones. Why y'all towed my car?
They just took the two big cars out there.
They took the most expensive car, bro. I wasn't parked.
I got a rental company here.
You can't tell me I wasn't parked.
Y'all tow our cars all the time.
I parked where security told me.
I just know that we tow from there all the time.
I didn't park at CVS. Sir, can you open the gate? You got your $300, man. My ID in my car. Y'all done put my flatbed, my car up. None wrong with my car.
I get it. So,
Yeah, so
CVS is not where this Mr. Jones is,
right,
and where
door,
people sometimes go to the wrong parking lot. If you're not allowed to park there, they can tow the car.
Right.
So the cops are saying you parked at
security,
CVS.
but he's saying this club at security told him to park there.
No,
Not the CVS, not at the CVS.
Yeah, he said I was not at the CVS.
Right, the security told me to park in this area, and I was fine.
This is kind of weird to see because Gucci, he's always so cool, he's happy, he's friendly, his music's the same way. I've never seen him this upset, but I get it. If your car is that expensive, you're there to work, you come out and your car is gone, I understand.
And worst of all, he said,
especially if it was done illegally.
And he said that the car, he says the car was not on a flatbed, and when your car sits that low to the ground, now Gucci is claiming that there is damage to his car. We can't tell exactly what it is. But he's saying there is damage, and he wants the
money
city
because they
to pay for this.
That's right, because they
the tow
could,
company.
Because you want to flatbed a car like that. Now, we don't know what happened, but I agree with Brad that if his car was parked legally and they got towed in the sweep, he has a right to be pissed.
Hold on, what if it was parked illegally? He could still be pissed about the damage to the car, right?
Well. They have to do it in a reasonable fashion.
Right.
And because we do a lot of this in People's Court, where we get a lot of these tow cases where the cars get damaged, and when it's not flatbedded, and it depends on the kind of car. Right. If a car cannot be put on a tow truck without damage because it's too low to the ground and they damage it, well, then it's on the tow truck company, because what they should be doing is putting it on the flatbed.
They got to make sure that your property is not damaged.
And then they tow it to the yard, and then you have to pay for the flatbed, which may be more expensive, but you don't get your car out of tow until you do it. Right. And that's what they should have done. And if it's damaged.
Sometimes when you get your car on a flatbed, you still have jerks around you who will make fun of you when your car gets towed.
I guess.
You don't recall that, do you?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hi, my name is Donald Crawford here in Macon, Georgia. And my opinion on it about the car, I just believe just a victim of cars getting towed like that because of a nice looking car. You got tow companies that'll go around just towing cars because people can afford to get out the nice cars. And they done messed a man's car up now. They got to try to get it fixed, and they're not going to want to fix it.
Well, listen, I have seen cases like this where tow truck companies have towed illegally, where the cars were parked legally and they've towed anyway. It does happen. It absolutely happens. I've seen these cases. I have no idea in this case.
What happened here? Yeah.
But you're right. Even if it was towed legally, if they did damage and it should have been put in a flatbed, there's going to be an issue.
I'm going to give you one last chance to apologize to me for mocking me the day my car was towed out of here, and you laughed as they put it on the flatbed.